The titanium drill line is known to be the most difficult to obtain in all of Skyblock. But what if you decided to skip all of the other drills and start with the most tedious one, all while having just one life? In this video, I take on the gargantuan task of crafting this drill and grinding out hundreds of hot M quests, all before stepping foot in the Crystal Hollows. I hope you enjoy. This is part 3 in my hardcore Ironman series, and while you can still enjoy this video without checking out the previous episodes, I highly recommend checking them out. I begin the day by checking on my minions and manage to upgrade a few of them with my loot. More importantly though, I collect my chicken minion and now have the recipe unlocked for an enchanted egg. I only have enough to craft one though, so instead of crafting a pet, I give this one to my minion to start producing more. Back at the hub, there's a new mayor that's been elected in Diana. This is really nice for me because it allows me to purchase the Griffin Pet for just 15k coins. I'll be foregoing any upgrades right now though for a few reasons. I could probably grind this thing up to at least rare relatively safely if I stock up on claws and feathers, but the common Griffin and the legendary Griffin give the same amount of magic find, which is all I care about from this pet currently. This works out well for me because 1, I don't need to grind the upgrade materials, and 2, the common Griffin Pet is way easier to level up than the legendary one. However, all of that is irrelevant because we have one main goal today, and that's to obtain the Titanium Drill X355. Up until now, I've been using this very depressing fractured mithril pickaxe, so let's make some upgrades. I first upgraded it to the bandaged mithril pickaxe, and additionally purchased the rusty titanium pickaxe to increase our fortune for titanium specifically. I wanted to upgrade it immediately, but I'm missing the bejeweled handle, and since I skipped over glaciite armor thanks to the mineral armor from the Fiesta, I have just one glaciite jewel. Before starting the grind though, I stopped by the hub to pick up a combat boost from Zog because I wanted to start leveling up our new Griffin Pet. Oh, and I also claimed the Hermit Crab Pet that I low-key forgot that I gave to Cat. I would upgrade it to rare, but unfortunately, I don't have enough rusty coins. I then made my way over to the mines and started grinding glaciite walkers. Almost immediately, I dropped the helmet, which is nice I guess, but not too long later, I had all of the glaciite jewels that I needed. In the forge, I claimed my 3 refined mithril from the last video and started forging the bejeweled handle along with 2 more refined mithril. Luckily, the handle only took 30 seconds to forge, so I was then able to upgrade my titanium pick. Back at the base, I of course fully enchanted it, and while there's probably a better reforge, I don't know of it, so I purchased 2 black diamonds in the hub and applied them to my pickaxes. Before we start doing some serious mining though, I really need a mining pet. Back at the island, my chicken minion has already produced 1 enchanted egg, which then allows me to craft the Mithril Golem Pet. And while this pet isn't bad on its own, the legendary variant is the real prize, granting an additional 20% mithril powder gain from all sources. Luckily, the first upgrade costs an easy 512 mithril and takes a very short 5 minutes. The process for upgrading this pet is extremely simple, and to get this thing to legendary, it only takes an hour and a total of 56 enchanted mithril, which luckily I already had at the base. There's the uncommon, rare, epic. We now have the legendary Mithril Golem Pet, which means we can actually start our mining grind. Once the golem was done, I gave it a 40% mining EXP boost, which thankfully I had plenty of from all the events in the Dwarven Mines. I had some flow state books stored up too, so I put flow state 3 on my mithril pick and had enough left over to put flow state 2 on the titanium one. I also did my daily super pairs for some bonus EXP, which got my Mithril Golem up to level 17. And with all my preparation complete, I headed over to the mines, but something crazy was happening. A group of people had spawned in an insane amount of titanium, and when they said it was okay to start mining it, I only took a little bit since I didn't really contribute. I participated in a raffle and actually won for the first time, and then started mining all that I could. The grind was going pretty well to say the least. I managed to hit Mithril Collection level 7 and even mining 26, which is a pretty insane milestone. After a short break, I logged back on and claimed the final refined mithril that I needed for the drill and started cooking 3 refined titanium. Remember when I said that the titanium was the most tedious part? Well, that's still mostly true, but in addition, we need 6 gold plates for this recipe, and each gold plate costs 2 enchanted gold blocks, a refined diamond, and 5 glaciite jewels. I decided I'd work on the gold first, and luckily I did still have some from the mining fiesta, which translated into about 4 enchanted blocks. I do a quick refresh on my cake buffs, and then got straight to gold mining. After about 30 minutes, I managed to craft 4 more enchanted blocks and then spend another 15 to get us to 10 total. Next up, we need 6 refined diamonds, which is the equivalent of 12 enchanted diamond blocks. To make things worse, I only had 50 enchanted diamonds, so I knew I'd be in for a grind. I got straight to work though and quickly hit Diamond Collection 7 to unlock the block recipe, and during this grind, I kept spawning in golden goblins, which will actually be pretty relevant later. I ended up spending about 45 minutes here and managed to get 4 enchanted diamond blocks, which isn't bad at all. I then collected and upgraded a few minions to wrap up the night and went to bed. The next morning, I woke up extra early and remembered to claim my community upgrade from Minion 2 and immediately started Minion 3. I then decided that it's finally time to take on some more commissions since we're chipping away nicely at the drill parts, but I do need Hot M4 to even unlock the recipe, and additionally the extra forge slot will be super helpful. The quest I'm currently going for is Goblin Slayer, and you'll notice that I'm actually 36% of the way there, and every single one of those were golden goblins, which is kind of crazy. I headed over to the goblins and managed to drop a quick glacier jewel on the way, which is always welcome. After a short few minutes, I managed to complete the commission, but let's pick up the pace. Nice, we actually got a dwarven treasure. That is so good. Oh my gosh, that's it. That's it. Hot M4. Oh my gosh, dude, that took so long. Oh, also, here's a look at all the loot we got during these comms. I then made my way over to the forge to collect my refined titanium, and then started making 2 refined diamonds and 2 more refined titanium. Oh, and thanks to Hot M4, I was actually able to unlock the perk to decrease forge time. Luckily, I had a ton of powder stored up, which allowed me to upgrade it to an 18% time reduction. Shortly after, I managed to win another raffle, which gave me the final dwarven treasure I needed to have a full set of royal mithril equipment. As nice as it is to have extra forge slots, I actually need things to forge, and I simply am lacking in items, specifically in the diamond department. I still need 8 more enchanted diamond blocks for the drill, so I got straight to mining. During this time, I had my first fan interaction, which was really crazy. The guy was super nice and told me that he enjoyed my videos, which was super awesome. Anyways, a little while later, I wrapped up my mining session with a total of 6 enchanted diamond blocks. I then took a break to edit the first part of this video, but when I got back on, I knew it was time to take on the part of the drill that I was dreading the most. In general, mining mithril and titanium is pretty safe, and you can only really die if you're fighting glaciites or get caught off guard by a goblin raid. But unfortunately, the drill engine we need costs 10 treasurite, which has a measly 1 in 200 drop chance from treasurite hoarders. This means there's a real chance of dying, but to maximize my survival chances, I decided to farm them using my dragon short bow as 21 arrows left. Regardless, I'm so happy to have this treasurite. Let's go. There were still a few other components needed for the drill motor, and while I had the iron, I was essentially out of redstone. Before heading to the mines though, I finally reached bestiary 20 and was able to upgrade my grandma wolf pet to legendary. Also, you may be wondering why I include little details that aren't exactly relevant to the main goal of this video. For example, stuff like the grandma wolf pet and events in the dwarven mines. The reason for including these is because I want to document the full journey of this hardcore series. So even when I go do something like reforge my equipment or enchant an item, I try to include it regardless of how relevant it is to the main goal of the video. Anyways, I then got straight to redstone mining, and during the process, I mined my 100,000th ore to get the epic rock pet, which was really cool. After about 30 minutes, I managed to get the remaining redstone and crafted 3 enchanted blocks. What you're about to see next is literally just me logging on every so often to claim and start new things in the forge. 2 refined diamonds, 2 refined titanium, 2 more refined titanium, and 2 more refined diamonds. The next time I logged on, I was able to start a refined diamond and the fuel tank, and now I'm out of stuff to forge. We still need a few more diamond blocks and 25 glaciite jewels, so let's get to grinding. I managed to get 18 of them after just an hour, and later that night, got back to work to grind out the final 2. Oh yes, there's number 20! And I was then thankfully able to start 4 golden plates before bed. The next morning, I got on and checked everything I had, and the final materials I needed to complete the drill are 4 enchanted gold blocks, 4 glaciite jewels, 4 enchanted diamond blocks, and 1 more refined titanium. So I got straight to it. And there we go. Our 4 enchanted golden blocks. We are done with gold blocks for the titanium drill. After getting the gold, I went ahead and refreshed my cake buffs and started mining diamonds, which took a little bit to find a lobby without someone already mining. During the process, I ended up losing another raffle, but finally, And there is our 4 enchanted diamond blocks. Yes, we're so close. Next up, I tackled the titanium, which took almost a full hour. And finally, I killed some glaciites to get the final fuel jewels that I needed. With all the drill materials done, I went back home to craft an enchanted iron block, and then went back to the forge to claim my 4 gold plates and start cooking the refined titanium, a drill motor, and 2 refined diamonds. But while browsing the recipes in here, I made an awful realization. The titanium drill X355 requires hot M5, and I am nowhere near that. Wait, no, please don't tell me I have to edit all 150 quests into a commission milestone tier 3. We get an extra commission slot. We are officially just over halfway. This is it. 9 hours of comms. I should have done this over multiple days, but I did it all in one day because I'm crazy. Hot M5 and level 41. Oh my gosh, that was so tedious. By the way, we got an insane amount of loot. We got all of this random stuff, and way too much glaciite armor. Before calling it a night, I collected my titanium and 2 refined diamonds and started cooking the final gold plates for the drill. So assuming I did everything correctly, I should be able to get the drill in the morning. This should be all the materials here in my inventory. This should be everything we need. Oh my gosh. The titanium drill X355. It'll be done in just under 3 hours. I cannot wait. I can't believe it. It's here. The titanium drill X355 is done. All that's left to do is fully enchant it and then test it out. All right, let's see how fast it is compared to the mithril pick. So this is the mithril pick. Not too bad. This is what I've been using for the past like days. And now the titanium drill. Okay. Is that underwhelming? No, this is good. This is good. This is definitely good. Yeah, this was worth it. This was definitely worth it. Well, next time we're definitely going to be applying some upgrades to this thing. That concludes part 3 of my hardcore Ironman series. I'm going to do my best to continue uploading these every Friday. If you can't tell, these videos take a lot of time and effort to put together, and there's not like a team behind this or anything. The gameplay is me, the script is me, the editing and thumbnail, it's all me. I don't say this to brag or anything. I don't think of myself as some super good editor or think that I'm better than anyone else. I say this more so to show all of the time and effort that I put in to make videos like this possible. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in part 4.